Hello and welcome to VOS Red Carpet. My name is Jackson Bunganyi. Thank you so much for joining us today. On this episode of Red Carpet, we have a media academy in Somalia hoping to empower women through film. And Sierra Leonean American tennis star Frances Tiafoe returns to his roots. Let's get on with the show. And let's start the show with some highlights of the latest entertainment news from around the world. In music news, Nigerian Afrobeat star Rema walked off stage during a concert in Atlanta last week. He cited safety concerns and disrespect for his fans and Afrobeats as a genre as reasons for his walk-off. Some fans have speculated that the heat inside the venue or the lack of crowd control may have also contributed to his dissatisfaction. And here's some more music news. Guilty Beats is a Grammy-nominated Ghanaian music producer and DJ who has gained international recognition for his contributions to the Afrobeats and Afropop music genres. On his recent tour in the US, Guilty Beats joined me in studio for a conversation on his music and career. Let's take a look.
It's an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just take you back to the first day I actually heard my production on radio. And I was like, whoa. I couldn't believe that I was in the studio making that. And the next month, I'm hearing it on this, like, on radio. Do you understand? It's a great feeling. It's actually an amazing feeling. Like, knowing that everything that I did is actually from my mind. Like straight, I manifested it physically and then everybody is singing it.
Ronald Bamfo, known in the music industry as DJ Guilty Beats, is considered one of the pioneers of the Banku music sound, a fusion of Ghanaian highlife and Nigerian Afrobeats. We also talked about Akwaba, his viral hit song that is considered a groundbreaker in the Afrobeat musical genre. Akwaba means welcome in Tree.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It
Oh,
was
you
a
understand? You understand?
I a little
Oh,
bit.
good. That song came about in 2017, where I was in a space where I was like, I want to release music that's just mine. Like, as in, this is my song. I'm not producing for the artist. I'm going to feature the artist. I'm going to be like, we're going to be together on
Collaborating.
The song. Yeah, we're going to be collaborating on the song because I felt like that is the future of, like, you know, producers. You know, we have to evolve all the time. Yes, and you have to keep evolving. You have to know that, okay, this is what I'm going to do next, this is what I'm going to be doing. So that's the idea behind the song.
So you created the beat, you constructed it?
Yeah, I made the beat out of Papi Kojo's vocals. I sent it to Mr. Easy. He was like, whoa, this is fresh, it's new. What is this? I want to be part of that. I was like, yeah, of course. Like, you know, I sent it to him.
Yeah.
He did his best like the next day. And, you know, we got Patapa on it also like the following week. And we're like, okay, we're going to do like a creative animation video. So we put that together and we just like put it out to the world and everybody was like, whoa.
Were you surprised at the reception?
It was instant.
A massive hit.
Everybody was like, we want this song today.
Yeah.
And then
the dance that came after that.
It came with the dance like
yeah.
that.
A South African dance troupe is aiming to revive Panzula, a symbol of Black South African culture and resistance against apartheid. Here is more.
This is Panzula. The quick-stepping dance was born out of South Africa's townships during apartheid. It is a symbol of Black South African culture and resistance. Now it's being brought to a global stage by Tato Fela and his dance troupe via Katlehong.
People enter in low spirits, burdened by their problems. But after watching our performances, people walk out changed.
For Fela, Panzula is more than just entertainment. It was how he stayed out of trouble while growing up in Katlehong during apartheid.
There were so many riots.
There are so many riots happening around, you see. So, for a child growing up exposed to those situations, it's easy to get hooked on drugs or crime.
Panzula's choreography includes movements mimicking sweeping, playing dice, and saluting. It was a way of expressing everyday experience, says Via Katlehong's show director, Buru Mohlabane.
So the movements that you see in Panzula, it's our daily life basis. We speak about our life, and at the same time, Panzula, it's more like a survival.
Via Katlehong dancer Tulisile Binder says that allows them to explore things they face.
There's some sort of healing that happens when you are dancing with your feet. So there's that thing that happens. So for me, it's been a healing journey.
Panzula later enjoyed popularity across different races in post-apartheid South Africa. But as modern dance styles gained prominence, Panzula waned. Fela and Via Katlehong are now pushing for a revival. They've performed in France, the Netherlands and Portugal, as well as to cheering audiences back at home.
And now to some more film news. The founders of the Somali Digital Media Academy say women's involvement in the Mogadishu film industry is surging. Abdiaziz Barrow spoke to some women who are contributing to the visual history of their country in this report from the Somali capital, narrated by Salem Solomon. Let's take a look.
Hanan Abdulqadir Jamale is an aspiring filmmaker. She's one of many women leading the charge in the industry, and she has the support of organizations like the Somali Digital Media Academy, or SODMA. At a recent filmmaking seminar organized by SODMA, Jamale said she believed film could transform societal perceptions and create positive change.
These seminars are particularly beneficial as one learns how to film. During the process of filmmaking, the combination of audio and visual elements effectively conveys the intended message to the audience. Watching a film helps people comprehend the story in a way that they wouldn't if they had not seen the video.
One of the key ideas that drives Jamale's work is girls' education. Jamale says she hopes to inspire and empower young girls across Somalia.
I aim to raise awareness about the importance of educating girls, as there exists a part of society that believes a girl is incapable of learning and achieving great things. The community can be helped by the making of films that raise awareness and highlight the potential of girls to learn, work and take charge of their lives.
Yusuf Abukar Ibrahim is the director of SODMA. He says that over 50 students attended this filmmaking training session and that the training makes a difference.
We are offering this training to provide an opportunity for unskilled youth living in the city to learn and gain an understanding of the skill.
He says a growing number of women like Jamale are entering the Mogadishu film industry and receiving advanced training in filmmaking.
During the training, we extensively cover topics related to cinematography, including its definition and functions and the tools used.
Ibrahim thinks that nurturing talents like Jamale and her peers can positively impact not only their lives, but also the broader community. For Abdiaziz Barrow in Mogadishu, Somalia, Salem Solomon, VOA News.
Comic books have often been about tackling social issues and protecting the underdog. And that may be why they are attracting a wide variety of unique voices, from comic creators to cosplayers. Jinia Dulo reports from ComicCon 2023 in San Diego, California. Let's take a look.
Big crowds and diverse voices joined the International ComicCon 2023 convention that closed in San Diego on Sunday. While major movie studios and celebrities pulled out of the event because of the writers and actors strike, some still took part. Oscar-winning actress Jamie Lee Curtis promoted an upcoming novel about climate change called Mother Nature.
It's a horror story, but it's real. It's happening. Open the door, open the paper, open a magazine, turn on your TV. It's happening everywhere. None of us are safe. None of us, not one human being. And so it feels important to me and timely that we are here with you today.
Tangva and Scottish book artist Weshayo Alvitre says Native Americans, like the Tangva, have been portrayed as savages in comics over the years, and she's trying to change that.
We're trying to break those stereotypes and provide real human beings and provide real situations and backgrounds to these characters so people get a better idea of, what it means to be Native.
In recent years, more minority superheroes like Black Panther, Miss Marvel and others have been taking to the screen, reflecting the greater trend toward diversity in the U.S. entertainment industry. Jenny Adulo for VOA News, San Diego.
He's the rising star of American tennis who reached his first Grand Slam semifinals at the US Open in 2022. But before he became a world-class athlete, Frances Tiafoe was a kid from Prince George's County who learned the game at a local tennis center. Tiafoe returned to his roots to celebrate his achievements and to launch a charitable fund to inspire the next generation of players. Our reporter Kali Abdu has the story.
Frances Tiafoe Jr. was welcomed home at the Junior Tennis Champion Center where his tennis career started. Many supporters, friends, and fellow tennis players gathered to honor the 24-year-old Hyattsville native who took part in a clinic with dozens of children after a ceremony at the Junior Tennis Champion Center in College Park, Maryland, to announce the launch of the Frances Tiafoe Fund in conjunction with the USTA Foundation, the charitable arm of the Sports National Federation. Francis fondly remembers his humble beginnings.
It wasn't even close to the even playing field. Obviously I had the courts and the access to the high-level coaching, but my equipment was far from good. But it all fueled me.
Tiafoe's early years in tennis were tough, but he never gave up on his dream. His hard work paid off, and he eventually broke into the top 10 in the world rankings, and he became a role model for young people everywhere.
Anytime I'm in my toughest moments, I remember that I've came from so far, so I really feel like I can achieve anything. I generally have that kind of mindset. Nobody I'm competing against had my come up. So when I'm out there in bad times, I definitely revert back to that. That's why I come here a lot. Not only for the love, but just remembering that.
The JTCC is a school that provides tennis instruction to children from all backgrounds. However, the cost of tuition can be a barrier for some families. Frances Tiafoe's father, Constant Tiafoe, better known as Francis Sr., emigrated from Sierra Leone in the 1990s during a civil war. He helped construct the JTCC and then became its head of maintenance when Francis was a young boy. He saw firsthand the challenges that some families face in trying to afford tennis lessons for their children.
When you're in the academy, it's a different story. It's $40,000 a year. Right? The average person don't make $40,000 a year. So then if you have a kid that's really, really talented, how is the kid going to come here? So that's why we're generating all these fundraisers and foundation for kids that don't have the opportunity to come here.
Tiafoe's next challenge is the City Open in Washington, where he hopes to win his first title on home soil. But no matter where he goes, he says he'll always remember where he came from. Reporting from Washington, D.C., this is Kali Abdu for VOA News.
Thank you so much for watching VOA's Red Carpet. My name is Jackson Vunganyi. For more entertainment news, remember to check us out at voaafrica.com. We are also on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Until next time, goodbye everyone.